Stranger Things, Upside Down World, where we've got a carnival barker as the leader of the free world. Somebody, as we've kind of alluded to, who said that he's going to get us out of illegal wars, and now he's ramping up war with Iran. Well, let me tell you what's in store for you jackasses that want to grab your crotch and go to war. So, all throughout the sand in the Middle East, there's this bacteria called C. diff. So, C. diff is something a lot of old people get. They give them massive, explosive liquid shit. So literally every day you get sand thrown in your face, gets in every fold of skin, gets in every fucking orifice. You can't help but ingest it. If it gets in your intestines, yeah, massive explosive shit. Guess what happens when it gets into your belly and then gets into your intestines? Yeah, explosive fucking vomiting and diarrhea, often simultaneously. So this diagnosis is called gastroenteritis, which literally means shit turning puke. So no shit, here I am, miserable fucking existence, 118-degree weather, massive chafing from sand in all the wrong places, explosive vomiting and diarrhea. Thank you for your service indeed. So one day I stumble half fucking zombified to the nearest porta-john, which if you've ever been to Iraq is actually just a bunch of plywood that are slapped together. I walk inside and I'm greeted with this thunderous rumble, which the first time I heard it was the scariest fucking thing I ever witnessed. And so I walk in, I expect that the walls are fucking gonna be shaking because there's like a helicopter in there. And then I realize that, yeah, that sound is coming from the deposit hole in this great, wonderful place. So I'm pale as a ghost and kind of like creeping, like leaning forward, expecting that Sam Raimi's Grudge is gonna fucking jump out and grab me. Needless to say, what's in there is the biggest pile of human excrement I've ever seen in my life. And this isn't just a pile of shit, but it's got like this living skin that's like moving and like, and it dawns on me that this is hundreds and hundreds of flies. So now I gotta do my business. My ass is hovering over this horror movie scene, and I am just scared to death thinking that at some point these flies are gonna be like, you know what? Why don't we just go eat from the source? But then, boom! Right? The force of the axe explosion almost makes you give liftoff. And then, what happens? That's right, turn and puke. But this wasn't just an ordinary puke. Right? I was trying out to be a fucking dragon from Game of Thrones. And shit just fucking explodes out like this giant mucus ball just erupts out of me. A few minutes of this goes on and I kind of just I eventually clean myself up, stumble out, and of course, who's in front of me waiting to go into my plywood porta-john is the cutest goddamn second lieutenant on her deployment. So what does she see as I'm fucking skulking away are these ropes of mucus vomit just stretching and dripping. It's just stretching and dripping. So yeah, there's a lot of people who say that the real casualties of war are civilians. And you know, they're not wrong, but think of the shit that we do to fellow Americans, because we got this machismo, crotch grabbing, as George Carlin would say, bigger dick foreign policy. And so for all you friends out there, or for all you people out there who have friends that want to join the military, save them from a shitty, miserable fucking experience. Don't, just say no. Don't vote for any fucking politician who's gonna vote for war. Save them from the horror that I've experienced. Thank you.
All right, Joshua Cameron. Entering his